Hey guys, I made a mistake. There were a few more bugs that I hadn't donated yet. Like, how would I miss them? At the time, this one and this one I hadn't donated. They were like at the very bottom. So if when I look back and watch that, that's gonna look really stupid. Anyway, but yeah, so I guess change of plans then. We can just do this now. So we need 458, so that's exactly how many we'll donate. Nothing more, because we need to save those for future donations. And yes, I could have got that other one, but because that would have been a 100 rupee one, then I would have been cheating myself out 50 rupees, so I didn't want to do that. Those corrupt price gouging shops in Castletown are officially on notice. Soon they will rue. We hope you will continue your financial support in our efforts to sell things, so yes. Okay, so now it actually costs 200 rupees to buy it. However, if it costs 200 rupees to buy the shop in Castletown, I said 200, not 2,000. So you might be wondering, oh, did you make a mistake? No, I didn't. Because if you help with the spring water thing, and if you get that Goron spring water, then somehow, I don't know how this works, but if you do that task, then the fee goes down from 2,000 to 200. So that's very useful. I mean, you could do the 2,000 thing, but that would be very time-consuming. So I definitely recommend you do this. You made a donation, did you not? I'm far-sighted in all things, my brother. Tell me, do you know my young one in Castletown? He has yet to come back, even though they say they'll be at what? Perhaps you could look in on him for me. So, yeah, this is where I kind of wish I could cut. Anyway, let's get our horse here. That'll make it a bit quicker. So, yeah, so remember the little Goron kid said that he needs spring water? So yeah, he's too tired to do anything. But before we actually get him spring water, we need to talk to him. And no, the bottle of hot spring water is not enough. You actually have to go back, talk to him, and then go back to Gorlig's, and then he'll give you this huge jar, and it's kind of like a mini game. You have to get the barrel of spring water from right here, or like right here, and you gotta get it all the way over there to the gate, to that west bridge. Now, we haven't really gone there much yet, but yeah, if you do that, but the problem is there are weavers all over the place, and cargo rocks. So what you want to do in that is like stay on the edge, but we'll worry about that when we get there, which will be very shortly. So yes, now the bridge is fixed, you can see. Well, this bridge I think that bridge, was that the one that was out, or the one up there? I think it was that one that was out. Yeah, that was the one, so to speak. I do not feel like doing a thing. Now the bridge is fixed, but my body feels terrible, so I need to shower myself with spring water, so let's warp back. Bye-bye, Epona. Yeah, it doesn't matter if your horse sees you. Your horse is like a hiding space. Warp. And to warp, you need to be a wolf, so that if you're a human, and you warp, that's like transforming. But if you're a wolf, then you can actually warp in front of everyone. I don't really get it, but, oh well. I mean, I kind of get it. So this time, yes, we can't just run in as a wolf, because what we have to do is speak to the guy outside. So just hide behind the sign, which says something in Hylian, but it's hard to read. First of all, yeah, it says that, but Hylian actually is a language. Like, there are different letters that mean things, but I can't read that. It's a written language, but it's not like, I don't know how to speak it. I don't even know how to read it, but basically it's kind of hard to read in this game because everything's mirrored. You made a donation, did you not? I'm far-sighted in all things, my brother. Tell me, my brother, do you not know of a young Goron in Castletown? Yes, I will. So you need to do this in a limited time and without letting it break. So it's like the powder keg in Majora's Mask, but I think this is actually harder. Just stay to the edge, and that's probably your best bet. The Bulblins, or the Bulblins and the Cargarocks aren't that bad. It's the Weavers that are going to cause you the trouble. Because they're on the ground and they chase you, and it's just... they get real close to you. Like even this guy right here, I'd rather deal with him than a Weaver. And it's never just one Weaver, it's a bunch of them. And the Weavers don't go away, like they keep following you. Oh no. Oh man. That was close. See, if he shoots you, then that's fine. But if it shoots the bottle, then that's bad. I mean, not the bottle, you know what I mean, the thing. Man, this is cutting it way too close. Okay, this is just getting really repetitive, so I'm just gonna push it a little over here. This is probably around taking too long. Like, I don't know if I've ever actually had that problem, so let's stand here and do it. Yeah, I'm gonna fail this. I don't really know how long is too long, but... Yeah, it's probably been too long, but oh well. We never know. Maybe that's so that you just don't carry this place all around. We did take the shortest possible route. You know, if I were tired, I'd want cold water to wake me up. Is that some Kakariko hot spring water? Okay, I guess we did it. I feel rejuvenated. That spell, that heat, is spring water from back home. Well, I'm going to get back to work and open up the shop. I don't know why he rolls all the way that way. Because the shop is in Castletown. Remember where his son was? Oh, right, he's got to get the spring water. And he drops a heart piece. Doesn't seem like anyone else wants it. I think we'll take it. But in a cool way. Now there's another heart piece we can get that's around here, but I don't actually think we can get that now. Like, because it's on the other side of the Bridge of Eldin. That we can use the claw shot to get. So, since I can't think of anything better to do, let's, yeah, this is where we got the Poe. So we're coming back full circle. I'm surprised they didn't tell you to get that one right here. Oh well. Anyway, now that the spring water shop is open, I'm gonna do, we can buy some spring water. He might even give us one for free, because we saved his dad. But, oh, I almost forgot about something, but to actually advance the plot, well, you don't need to do this, but it kind of goes along with the story. If you go to Telma's bar, like Telma sent us in the letter, so why don't we do that? But see this big line right here? And we can cut the line, so maybe that's our advantage. Yeah, the door's not open anymore, because that guy slammed it on us. Oh my, if it isn't Link. You made it. How you been, honey? Mercy, but you have good timing. I was just talking about you. Hey. Hey, everyone, introduce yourselves. This handsome young man is the infamous Link. Infamous? You remember what I told you before, honey? There's those friends that I mentioned. The ones who were trying to help deal with all the troubles. There's one more of us, but there's been a disturbing turn of events in the Eastern Desert, so he's gone to check it out. Eastern Desert? Well, this is a mirror game. Well, hello there. You must be Link, correct. Now, this is more like an infamous character, this guy right here. I'm Shad. Wonderful to meet you. Telma told me all you've been up to. You're rather formidable. I'd rather not, I'm afraid. Well, I'm formidable at book reading, but I lack, shall we say, physical skills. That's like me. It's Ashy. I grew up in the mountains with my father, who was a knight of his own way. He taught me the arts of war as though I was his son. Of course, lessons in common courtesy were not part of the regimen, so forgive me if I come off as rude. Listen, before I blab both of your ears off, I want to tell you something. Snow Peak, the mountain north of Hyrule, it's unlike any mountain I've ever known. I don't know much yet, but things happen. There are no other mountains I know. Evil controls it. That's kind of interesting. Who's this guy? It's been a long time. Link! My wife Ubi sent word to me. I've seen the children in Kakariko Village. Of course, I've also heard of your adventures. I must thank you for your help with Calm Link. I barely recognize him. In any case, I'm troubled. So that's good that the kids saw him, but for some reason they stay there. They can't make it from Kakariko Village to Ordon Village. So yes, that's Russell Collins' dad. The actual reason we're here. What you do whenever you don't know where to go after you finish a dungeon, just look at this map right here, just like we did before, and then they tell us where we have to go. Alright, Lake Hylia. We're high on time. Yes, we are. So why don't we do the spring water thing real fast and get that treasure chest, and that'll be the end of the video, although the battery might run out. There's no warning before the video started, but make our way up the stairs. Oh, I remember you, brother, but I'm not a hoe. I'll give you a special price. Yeah, I think that usually... okay, just use a fairy, because milk we have to use twice. And we're close to getting a bottle, because we have 13 pose. You need 20 to get a bottle, but... nope, Giovanni's not going to give us an early gift. Yeah, if it gets cold, it'll just be ordinary water, so we gotta hurry here. Yeah, this is kind of useless with warping, but not really, because if you want to get here, then you have to either... like, if you're here and you want to get here, like around here, then if you gotta warp to Castletown, if you warp to Castletown, you just go through Castletown, and I really don't like doing that, so I like doing this. It's kind of cool, too, just to open up everything. I love when everything is open. I hate blocked off paths. I mean, I like them because it means that, like, there are things to do, but, like, once everything's unblocked, I like that. Hey, you're the human, yes? The other Gorons told me about you. Yes. 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 So don't just pour it on him. You actually have to select yes and give it to him, and he actually drinks it. Goron power, go! And he says this should take a while, so come back in a little while. So, you know, when we actually do need to use it later on, it'll be there. Oh yeah, here's Agatha, I forgot this. Sometimes during the day, she's out here. Thanks to you, I have 20 bugs ready, so technically 21, but one of them I didn't give to her, because I was cheating her out. Surprised she didn't detect it on me. Hopefully, let's try to get this before the video runs out, please. Then before the battery runs out. Now I gotta be a wolf. Cannot walk on ropes as a human. I've made that mistake before. No! Gotta use the claw shot again, right. That's not gonna help. So if the battery runs out, then the video will end, like, you know, abruptly. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. Yeah, so how do you get across here? You use the claw shot again, right? Wait. Oh no, I think you have to turn back into a human and... No! You're supposed to be able to grab onto that! No! You're supposed to be able to grab onto that! Whenever I, like, say something like that, it always reminds me of Josh Jepson's famous catchphrase. Like, it's supposed to. It's not supposed to do that, because it's like... you know. And there's another thing, not just Josh Jepson's, but, you know, attacking toucans. You were supposed to get a big wallet! And of course, Nintendo Capri Sun's awesome remix. Okay. I tried the claw shot, and I cannot claw or shot. See the treasure chest? You're supposed to be able to grab on. Ah, man. The battery's just gonna run out. You're supposed to get a big wallet. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying that. It's like stealing, kind of. So if not this, then what do you do? Maybe I'll find out off screen. Or maybe I'll do it on screen. Because I can actually remember that I did have trouble with this in my first LP. I mean, not the rope part either. It's the third. Oh, wait a minute. No, yeah, that's right. This is what you have to do. You actually have to grab on before. Yeah, and then do this. Okay, there we go. Come on, just stay. Well, that treasure chest over there, you've seen it. It has 100 rupees, so if the video doesn't make it that far, then, yeah, you've seen it, and there's no need for me to, like, stop this and start it right then. I'm getting that on screen or off screen. Hopefully on screen, but if not, well, oh well. You've seen it, and I just told you it contains 100 rupees. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Whenever you open a big chest, you turn back into a human. Like that. 100 rupees, yay! And I think you might be able to sequence break this chest, jumping. I doubt it. Okay, you know what? This is a 17-minute video almost, so let's end it.